The head of the International Committee of the Red Cross at the Lushangala camp for internally displaced people in Goma on Wednesday. As fighting between the Democratic Republic of Congo army and M23 militants heats up in the region, he said civilians are in the firing line and urged restraint. To call on all parties to the conflict and their allies to respect the rules of war, international humanitarian law and the Geneva Convention. This is not an option, but rather an obligation, which is binding on all parties to the conflict. He warned about the sharp uptick in the number of civilians wounded by heavy weapons, saying this is threatening to overwhelm health facilities already struggling to provide care. The number of beds devoted to the weapon wounded at the hospital in Ndosho has risen steadily as a result of the increase in the number of wounded. We are at 140 beds, but in discussion with our surgical team and the director of the hospital, steps are now being taken to even increase this capacity. For more than 3 weeks, people fleeing fighting in the region have been flooding into the Lushangala camp in Goma, stretching capacities. We've been here since the 15th of February and we haven't received anything yet. No water, no food, we don't have any toilets. All we have here is suffering. With a daily influx of wounded, many of them children, at the Ndosho hospital ramping up, Mardini said a failure to protect civilians would spell a bleak future for millions of Congolese.